basically, I sit around all day on Facebook and on Twitter and stuff. No. Well, yeah, that's not that far from the truth, though, to be honest. So, I mean, obviously, we have a number of different clients that we do social media projects for, and that could be anything from a campaign for PlayStation for some of their kind of key game releases, or a brand like Skoda, who we're doing kind of their entirety of their social media marketing. So from community management, devising tone of voice, how they speak, which is absolutely so key, because in social media, in some ways it's brought about the rise of the copywriter again. Because particularly in Twitter, if you're a brand, you've got 140 characters to kind of get across what your brand is, or what your brand needs to mean to someone, and then also potentially get them to think that you're funny or engaging or whatever, and get them to do stuff. So it's a really varied job, and that's potentially why I love it, because I get bored very easily. So it varies from sorting out tone of voice guidelines, web build of apps, Facebook apps, for example, and that, I guess that's the main kind of part of the delivery side of things. It's kind of ongoing maintenance with the team. Because social media is kind of one of those things that it isn't just about delivering a campaign most of the time and then kind of finishing. With Skoda, it's 7 days a week, it's around 65 days a year. Very literally at Sundays I'm at home looking up the page as well, because we have to make sure that no one puts anything dodgy up there. But the other side of it, I guess, is because social media is so popular, and people are, I don't know, it's kind of weird. After 6 years of kind of specialising in social media, I kind of feel that people don't think I'm mental anymore. I think 6 years ago, when I started doing this stuff, people were like, what's this MySpace shit? What's that about? And now, over the last year, kind of brands are really taking it seriously. So we're really busy. We're really busy. So every kind of pitch that comes to this agency has a social media element to it. And even if it's not an overt social media element, it might be a question in the brief that might relate to reputation management or about building trust. And social media is a particularly good way of implementing or solving those client problems.